Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Better Days Films. It's your boy Z, and I'm back with another movie review. Welcome back to my new film series, Never Seen Cinema, my first time reactions. We are on episode 2. Episode 1 is available right now on my YouTube channel. I'll leave a link down in the description of that. You can check that out. Of course, that is Lord of the Rings. And of course, we are here to talk about episode 2, which is Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. But before we get into that, please like the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please check me out on my social medias. That is my TikTok and my Instagram. I am very active on both of those. And of course, subscribe to the channel. I got a lot of content coming. Got content on there right now. Please check out To Better Days Films and come and join me on this journey. But like I said, we are here to talk about Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. I am very looking forward to talking about this. So stay tuned. Welcome to episode 2 of Never Seen Cinema. We're about to talk about Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Now, just to recap the very first episode, like I said, I'll leave a link down in the description. You can check out the whole thing. But, you know, I was very disappointed in myself that I've never seen The Lord of the Rings. Like, definitely enjoyed the first one. But like I said, for the full reaction, the link is down in the description, so you can check that out. But we are here to talk about the sequel, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Where do I start? Fucking phenomenal. Man, I was just like the first Lord of the Rings. I was freaking hooked from the beginning. Even though this one was 3 hours, it did not seem like 3 hours to me. I was so invested from the start of it. From the start all the way to the end, I was on the edge of my seat, and that's what I liked. And I also discovered, which I appreciate, that the timing that this trilogy came out, like, you know, they came out close together, which I very appreciate, because sometimes when they make a movie, well, I should say a lot of times when they make a movie, it takes years and years and years for the sequels to come out. And it's so freaking annoying. Like, look how long, even though I didn't enjoy Avatar, Avatar 2, The Way of the Water, look how long it took for the sequel to come out. Like, it takes so long for these freaking sequels to come out, and it's annoying. But that I appreciate with Lord of the Rings, because man, everything about this movie I loved. Like, the story just had me just so freaking invested. The only thing that kind of disappointed me a little bit, and it has nothing to do with the movie, like the plot and stuff. Like, I'm watching this on HBO Max, and, you know, thinking that, like, you know, Galdo died in the first one. Like, he was on the cover of, you know, the poster on HBO Max. So I'm just like, that kind of disappointed me a little bit, but it is what it is. It didn't take away from the movie, which I loved. Watching Frodo and Sam continue their journey was great. You know, seeing what the ring is doing to Frodo, seeing, like, you know, him do stuff that he wouldn't normally do, like when he almost stabbed Sam. Excuse me, but when he almost stabs that, like, great storytelling, and Gollum, that line is going to be freaking stuck in my head all day. My precious, we gotta kill him for the precious. Like, I was sitting on my couch watching the movie like, my precious. So that line is going to be stuck in my head all day. We must kill him for the precious. But seeing him fight with his inner self, like, the evil version of himself, saying like, oh, we got to protect ourselves, we got to get the precious, like, and then he said, no, we must not hurt the master is our friend. And like, seeing him felt like, that he was betrayed by Frodo when, Frodo said, trust me, and the people that captured them, it looked like that, he betrayed them, but, he really didn't. He just didn't want him to die, as we know. But, like, just seeing that, him go back and forth with that, and, the very end, finally looked like he's finally going to give in to his evil side and kill them to get the ring. Man, this is going to be wild in the final movie. Looking forward to that. And just seeing the battle. The battle was freaking epic. Was epic. The size of the war, just the arrows, and because that's one thing about me when I play video games and I have a chance to use arrows, I do a lot. Like, I'm actually going back to playing The Last of Us Part 1 for PlayStation 5, and I remember a lot of times in there I would use the arrows. Love using arrows in video games, but just seeing like, just the war, the battle, it just seeing it all come together was just freaking amazing. And like I said, the king, bro, why'd you send your people? Like, he just, like, I knew it, like, he wasn't concerned. Oh, this is nothing, they'll never get past this wall. But like, you never know. You let the one dude go. I think Brad Dourif plays him, and I can't remember his name offhand, but like, they let him go, and like, what did you think he was going to do? He was going to go back to the bad guy and tell him everything. And when that went into them getting through the wall, but just like, it was sad just seeing like, all like everybody dying, but the war was great. The settings was great. Everything about this movie, I loved. I have no complaints at all. And it's a shame that a movie that came out years and years, I don't want to say years and years ago, but years ago, has me so invested in a lot of these movies nowadays. Like, a lot of these movies nowadays is just, like I said in the first review, money. Money, money, money. Give us this money. We don't care about the plot. We don't care. We're making the movie. We don't care what you think. We don't care what you want. We're making the movies. And if you complain about it, you're the problem. This takes me off. But yeah, you complain about it, you're the problem. They go on interviews. The fan base is the problem. But just like everybody say, they don't do their freaking research a lot of the times when they do these type of movies that's off of comic books and regular books and stuff, changing stuff that don't need to be changed. But what can you say? Just like I said, I enjoyed this movie. I have no complaints. Everything just flowed. I enjoyed that it was 3 hours. I am looking forward to watching the last movie and finally seeing what happens, seeing if Gollum's really going to really turn on them. And but when Galdo showed up at the very end with another army, and got me hype. I was on the edge of my seat. I freaking love Lord of the Rings. And I love Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. I am looking forward. I think the last one is The Return of the King. Definitely looking forward to watching that. And another thing I can't wait for, once I finish the last of the trilogy, I am going to go back and I'm going to watch all 3 extended editions. I am looking forward to that 100%. But what else can I say? It's just a great movie. And I am just so disappointed in myself that I missed out on this all through the years. And, all my friends is like, bro, you never seen Lord of the Rings? Nah, I haven't. Not like I called it trash or anything. Never said, oh, I'm going to watch that. I just never sat down and watched it. Friends is like, really like, bro, come on. Like, my one friend's like, oh, that is one of my favorite movies. I love Lord of the Rings. I can't believe you didn't see it. Never seen it. But yeah, like, and I am glad, like, this movie, like, these movies made a lot of money because they deserve it. They 100% deserve it. And I am enjoying this ride so far. I'm hoping y'all are enjoying my reactions, my first 2 reactions with these movies as much as I do, because I just love it. I'm just shocked. And so I am going to give Lord of the Rings. I know I gave the first Lord of the Rings a 9 out of 10, but I think I'm going to change that because I loved it. I had no problems with it. I had no problems with the runtime. I love the characters. I love the story. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take it up a notch. And I'm going to rate the first Lord of the Rings a 10 out of 10. I am going to rate Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, a 10 out of 10. Fucking love these movies. But I hope y'all enjoyed episode 2 of Never Seen Cinema. Episode 3 will be coming very soon, so definitely keep a lookout for that. Once again, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on these reactions. And, down in the comments, let me know what you think of Lord of the Rings. Please tell me if you, like me, never seen Lord of the Rings. Please let me know down in the description below. And tonight I am going to go see the Wicked movie, so that review will be coming within the next day or so. So we're going to see that tonight there. So, and I should have another trailer reaction coming this week too. So definitely keep a lookout for all that. I hope you enjoyed this episode 2 of Never Seen Cinema. My first time watching Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.